we live? We might be live. Hello. Hi. I got a couple things I want to check out. I didn't get a chance to check out yesterday, so I'll do that while the ad's going. I'm also going to open my drink, so I'll be just a second. Here's my confirmation we're live. So I have heard, I have seen tell of this Let's Player known as HC Bailey. I'll find it. I don't plan on eating you right now. But apparently they had a very easy way. Is that it? Of beating Murda, and I'm gonna see what it is. There it is, there's the episode. I'm just checking the strategy out, trying to figure out what this looks like. Also didn't see what level they were. Okay, so we are definitely a higher level than him. Huh. Alright, well, the ad's almost done. I don't have it up on screen, but I think we have an idea. I'm gonna try it. I'm also, like, roasting already. Alright, this might take a little bit of doing. I think we can do it And if it means we don't grind, then I think we're okay. Oh, almost knocked my drink off. Please don't. It's almost full. I really don't want to... let's just move you up there. Put that right there. Alright. So sorry for the lackluster interest. I wanted to see what they did. Because I was going to watch it yesterday, but I was just... bleh. I did not feel great yesterday. You have slightly more defense. I just think you have slightly less HP, but more defense. Alright, let me get this inventory. We're still waiting on Isaac. Transfer to you. Now we... yeah, we want to do that, so... let's use the Chimera. We're going to try this once. If I think we've got a good thing, we'll try it again. As I said last time, we are going to... I save stated here. If I die, I don't have the money to revive everybody, so we're just going to reload the save state. It's functionally, we're just going to reload the game. The save stating is just faster for it. Now, ordinarily, if I want to be, really fast about it, I could reload at Murdaugh himself. Actually, I think I might save state, like, right outside his door. And then if I... actually, no. It's not that long to walk here. Wait. I forgot how much I hate these. I should just run away. Yeah, we're not going to save state here because if I want to make the choice to leave and go somewhere else, then... let's see, make sure. Fireclaw, against. What I will do... Let me do this real quick. So we're gonna equip the sledgehammer, and we're just gonna put the Fireclaw here. That way it's first on the item list. Let's see if we can. Apparently, you can snooze these guys. You know what, we're just gonna start using it on you. Gonna buff Nevin. Staff of Ghent. On Millie. I guess we'll mid-heal Carver, because he could use it. Yeah, I can definitely use it now. I'm so used to having to re-input the target every time. I don't even know from where. Everybody gets to heal themselves. Against defends. And we'll just keep defending. And Isaac's here. Hello. Do the thing.
Alright, how about now?
Hooray!
Thanks, Windows Update.
No, I don't want magic water. Staff of Ghent. Heal. You. Defend.
But hello, it is I, the one with a cold.
Why do you have a cold?
Because body said so. Or I guess developing a cold.
That is really awful timing.
What is cold?
Yeah, developing our cold right now.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I'm aware.
Okay, hold on.
I was gonna say, it is le paused.
It shouldn't be. That's Discord being stupid.
Discord.
Discord.
Yeah.
The application is
What?
literally my active window.
What the frick?
I mean, I could do this. Hold on, let me refresh it.
But,
There we go.
you did it. It is no longer le paused.
No longer pause. Just want to do a message real quick.
Your
Alright.
message.
Everyone's good on HP, I think. If only they if only they full healed. If only they full he is like the only person who needs the HP.
Yep.
Alright. Oh no, we're dazzled anyway. And he can see again. Wow, okay. I guess we're the boss enemy with that resistance. So yeah, this was a strategy that I saw. It's just like everybody defense. Ow. I actually think you need 2 mid heals for that. Or not, okay. That heals a ton. Yeah, and we're gonna have Isgon doing a lot of our backup healing just because he's got the most HP.
Mhm.
But yeah, if he takes a hit, it's fine. But I saw this, and I said it before. There's a couple people that were like, "Yeah, like Let's Player HT Bailey had like a really good playthrough," and I'm like, "Oh, what did he do?" He's like, "Who's just defending with everybody?" I mean, which is like valid entirely.
Yeah. As the funny saying goes, the best offense is a good defense.
It's true. Ow.
Or it may not be exactly those words, but something along those lines. I don't know, I'm sleepy.
That's unfortunate. I didn't heal Isgon. Thought he was okay. I'm gonna have you defend. Nice. Very unfortunate. That is really bad.
Yep. Get it.
Defending was the answer. It was actually less offense.
Ba-da-ba-da.
Ba-da-da-da. Emily, would you like a buff? I'm sorry, you don't get it.
No.
This cannot be.
Bleh.
I just find it funny. The answer was actually less offense. That's how you beat Murdoch.
It's true.
Yeah, but like, and this is where I'll still poke fun. I'll still poke at this game and go like, why is the scaling so bad? Like, how are you supposed to do this without the Fire Claw?
Right?
How are you supposed to do this?
I mean, you could probably do it without the fire claw if you're like level 25 across the board or something. It's absurd, but like...
Mirador has been defeated at last. I had scarcely dared to dream of this day. I must applaud you on your magnificent efforts. Surely the time for peace has returned, and we owe it all to your hard work. On behalf of this kingdom, nay, on behalf of this entire world, I offer you my sincerest thanks. I'd like to look. A lightning staff?
Well...
Well, I'm spent. That's all I have to say. Yeah, we still have unfinished business for sure. I'd like to get a better look at your face. It really is you. But even as I utter these words, you don't know what I'm talking about. Well, more precise, you're a part of our son's dream. Our son apparently wanted to live in the mountains and have a sister. That was true for your friend Carver, was it not? For some reason, Murtaugh left him at the castle. Why has your true self not returned? I can't stop thinking about it. The real you is out there somewhere in this world. Seek him out. Your current existence is incomplete. Oh, the entire party's just listening, like, right here in the corner.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's leave town normally. And then we have our prize. And this is like kind of why I really didn't want to grind. We have the job system available now.
Oh no, the dreaded job application.
No application needed. Alright, so I'm also just gonna save state just there. So we can't switch worlds yet.
Would people vocate less if they had to fill out like an actual like invoice, like a job application?
You have to file it on your taxes.
Like, you want to be a gadabout? Well, sorry, you gotta fill this out, even if it's a gadabout.
You need a license to fuck around. And here's something small.
I see. You fuck around, and then you find out as a sage. Understood.
It's true. You have to fuck around first. That's the key thing.
That's the key.
Madam Lucan watched your marvelous fight through a crystal ball. Best seat in the house. Been an age since old Madam Luca wore her apron, but she foresees a treat in your future. Now eat. Enjoys the mysterious dishes. It's time for Madam Luca to tell you the truth about this world. Yeah, like we've already figured it out. World of dreams, the real world. In the dream world, you were merely inhabiting the dreams of those living in this world. That is why no one was able to see you here in the real world. Well, no one apart from me. Madam Luca will cast a spell on you, the best spell she knows. This spell will allow you to cross between the real world and the dream world anytime you desire. Da 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 da.
Ba-da-ba.
We owe the old lady great gourds of gratitude for that zoom upgrade. Wisdom between the two worlds is sure to speed up the process of finding Isgon's real body. It really will. Don't have to go to the bottom of all trades every time. But there we go. So it's a bit like Gen 2 Pokemon. You gotta fly to the Pokemon League. You know, every time you wanna, swap over to the other side. But, it's the alternative. It's fine.
It's true.
But anyway, we're in the dream world now. All Trades is back.
It's back, baby.
It's
By
no longer
popular demand.
It is no longer a hole in the ground. We also have something else we can do, and I want to pull it up on the achievement list because I didn't know this was a thing. I don't know why this is a thing. Alright, yes, phone. So we're gonna go talk to a person that I don't think we've talked to, like, ever. I suppose that this is here, but where is she? You. I'm gonna save state here just in case, because this is something I've never done, and it's apparently finicky. I feel like I'm falling for you more and more every day.
Wow.
I definitely do remember that promise. That promise we definitely made.
I'm sorry, we won't.
I've fallen for another woman. Are you my heavenly bride? Wait, wrong game. Alright, I don't know why that's a thing. I really don't.
You did it.
But ta-da, there you go.
Ta-da.
I saw that on the achievements list. I was like, what? Why does she even think about marrying you? I guess if there might be like idle dialogue somewhere else that might imply that she might like you, but alright. The job system, for those who watched the Dragon Warrior 7 playthrough we did, ancient playthrough now,
It's true.
it has the same system. So let's... So we have all of these that we can start out with. I don't 100% know what all of them do. However, I know that these 4, Warrior, Martial Artist, Mage, Priest, those are going to be the ones we master first because they get us, like... Warrior and Martial Artists don't necessarily get us a bunch of skills, if I remember correctly, but they'll get us to a really good spot for, like, a good physical class. Mage and Priest give us good skills and also unlock a class, so we'll use these first. But I pick Warrior. After a certain number of battles, I will level up. After a certain number of total battles, I will max the class out. And then if you master out, you know, certain combinations of classes, you will unlock at intermediate vocations, and then mastering combinations of those unlocks the advanced one. You know, it's like it's a whole tree. At the top is the hero tree. Isgon, as the chosen one, has a lot less work to get the hero class, but everybody can get the hero class. So let's go ahead and make you... Say goodbye to our agility, by the way.
Goodbye, agility.
And our MP, good lord. Now here's the one, I think, slip up in this vocation system. And it's like, it's the chink in the proverbial armor here. It doesn't change what weapons you can equip, as far as I'm aware. If it does, we're gonna find out at some point. Not today. Congratulations, Carver. You are, I think, actively getting a downgrade with this, except for your agility, which is only going up by 7 points. But basically what we're going to do with Carver and Isgon is we're going to flip-flop them. Like, Isgon's going to get Warrior, Carver gets Martial Artist, and then we'll swap eventually once they master it. Millie and Navon both are going to be Priests. As much as I really you know, as much as I really, could use some magic, I think we need healing more. Because, again, just like 7, the way this works is whenever you learn something, you get to keep it. So what we'll have is we'll have a mage, and they'll have a bunch of healing spells.
Oh man, you got white mage and my black mage.
And one last person. Ashlyn's gonna be who we give our mage to. So, and this is what determines where the best grinding spot in the end game is. There's a tower that's very important in the story, so I won't tell you what it is. But it doesn't have a level cap. Everyone should have a job now. Yes. I didn't see an achievement pop up, but may have to wait till later. Regardless, this tower doesn't have a level cap. The caveat to grinding is, I believe, only people in your party gain battles and experience.
Yes.
So right now, since we have the wagon, it includes Ashlyn. If I go in here, and we were to some reason do a battle, we do not have Ashlyn. We do not have the wagon. So she would not get any progress. This dungeon, excuse me, you can have the wagon on. So it's really good experience, really good money, no level cap, have the wagon, done.
Profit.
Let me see if I actually got that achievement. I actually wasn't paying attention. I did not, so I assume... that I need to, get our other party members. Trying to think of what else we've got. Oh, we have another scene, probably. Sorry, I'm like slightly distracted there. Here. So, but the end result of all of this is, I think I've mentioned this on another stream, or at least Isaac heard it. But you end up with a full party of people who know Kabuff and Oomph. So I can go, alright, my 2 physical fighters, Oomph yourselves, while everyone else casts like Kabuff and Insuladle. So you have one really good buff turn. Carver's house. Why is there... Said to be superlative. Ahoy, Mum. It's you! must had you worried sick. You're home now, and that's that. It's alright, Mum. He's got every right to want to saw my head off. did leave you two and go off on my own and everything. I've got to shove off again, I'm afraid. I won't be able to come back for a while. There's some things I've got to take care of. Don't go welling up on me. This town's got enough salty water already. Don't you worry about me. I've gotten used to it just being your dad and I. Do what you gotta do, and when you're done, you'll come back, right? Dad, take care of yourself. It's a little small scene. Something I had to do, but enough of all that emotional stuff. Let's shove off. I know you'll fight even more fiercely now that you have the blessing of your parents. Whatever it is you want to do, son, just come back home once you've done it, alright? Some very good parents. Alright, trying to think of, like, what else... Because we have the ship now, we can go wherever we want. Let me see. We've got 8 mini-metals. Let's see where that is. I don't want to wander aimlessly in one world and find out it's in another. Ah, okay, so this is the other spot. Okay, good. So we go here. Yeah, it's over here. The other spot we fell through. Oh yeah, that's the weird thing. So if you get like an ability at level 1, you have to do a battle first. It should be, or maybe not. Maybe it's not here. I love whenever they did their update to whatever Dragon Quest 6 guide they have, IGN just screwed everything up. Okay, so we don't have access to the metal theme yet, or the metal guy yet, but it's right here.
Sunba. Or not Sunba, who knows?
I have no idea.
Vote now on your phones.
Alright, so we don't have a ship here. I believe we have gone everywhere we can. So I'm reminded of like a conversation that Grant and Kieran had in Gen 3 with like the trick man, and there's like the one place where it has like you have to do cut like a ton of times. And they were like, what if you had to do, use a PP every time you wanted to use cut? And so you think that came up during playtesting, where they were like, it's like, man, I hate using the PP every time. And it's like, that's just not fun. But you're having fun with the prompt every time, right? Oh yeah, that's fine. It's better than the menu, and you have to do in Gen 1.
Yep.
All right. Oh, hold on. Equip. There you go. Ow. Oh, you guys have a lot of HP.
Good old ocean encounters.
Well. Millie, you can have Kabuff. Agility +8. Good lord. Hold on, I need to, like, come up here. And then try this. Man, they wrecked this ship. Also, like, straight up nothing here. I guess we just never did this. Alright. I didn't think about it, so... I don't think we can get here. Yep, sure doesn't look like it. Hold on. So stairs. Anyway, we're in the dream world.
Woo.
Sadly, there's nothing here. Look something up, and then I'm gonna go figure out where the heck we need to go.
I'm gonna go bathroom.
Murda. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now let's see where these revisits are. What if I go through here? Mounted my gloopy steed and rode all this way to serve the Prince of Howcastle. Now look at me stuck here, quite literally. How will I ever get to Howcastle? Alright, sleeping sickness. Doesn't look like we can do anything about that. Alright, let's... I guess we'll just keep sailing around. We'll find something. Yeah, that's where the cave is. We've already been there. What's here? I mean, we can go there. I don't think we can do anything here though, but we can look. Alright, can we go this way? Yes, this is the way forward. Oh, geez, you have like no HP. Scrim's blow. Why do I feel a little uneasy? What's this? A mini medal. You must leave this town by nightfall. You are not wanted here. This is not a warning to be idly ignored. Right, there's the item shop. More rags. So something's happening at night. Alright, I'm going to read ahead a bit, because this is something I was actually talking about early on in the game. Okay. I had to double check that and make sure I was thinking the correct thing. Just don't know how we're able to spend the night. Like our Amos hero of the hour stopped them in their tracks. Alright, well, what do we got for weapons and armor? Nothing much, as much as I want to buy one. No money. Full plate. Yeah, we're kind of equipped already for this place.
Imbico.
Welcome back.
Etchba. 3 whole gold.
And a mini medal.
In a mini.
Won't hear a word of thanks. More humble hero you couldn't hope to find. Alright, so where's this good old Amos at? Ever since that terrible day, he's been feeling poorly and is taken to bed. Well, there's Amos. Don't worry, I'm just taking your shield.
No, my shield.
I just can't stand idly by while the good folk of Scrimsley are terrorized by monsters. But that last time I got into a spot of bother, and one of them little beasts bit me right on my behind. But a sharp nip on the rump is a small price to pay to see the smiles back in the faces of good folk of Scrimsley. What I'm gonna do... I'm gonna drop off our money.
Probably a good idea.
It's like we don't have enough to buy anything yet. Thanks, Marta.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like that slime thing is just like... It's the gambling siren. It's just
Yeah.
calling to me, and just every time I walk by it, it's just like, Isgon, you can play. I'm right here. Ooh.
Gooman, who?
Play me. You must know why you're leaving now.
No, come back.
Got the Doppler effect. As you get farther away, it gets quieter.
Yeah.
That's how it began, actually. Easton's actually the only person that can hear the voice of the gambling spirit. So he walked into town and he was like, "Woman, help." Just as he walks into town. I am dead set on staying here in Scrimsley. Don't think we're full healed. We are full healed. Sweet. Alright, well, I'll take my shortcut. The Scrimsley monster. The Scrimsley terror.
Can't believe that night dude was a werewolf. A werewolf adjacent.
No werewolf adjacent. Ow! That's after being buffed a little bit. I'll try sap one more time. Like, it wasn't a big buff, but like, jeez. What is that face? One more. Okay, you must have high sap percent. Oh, jeez. Ow!
Oh. Trini rain.
Tranny ran. Snooze? Dazzle. Nope. Fine, Evan. Oh, God. Let's see. Staff of Ghent on Carver attack. Yeah, I gotta play it a little bit differently now that Isgon's slower than dirt.
The dirt cutting in front of him in line.
Pretty much.
Yeah, sorry, buddy. You're too slow.
This monster. I can't allow you to take this monster's life.
Wow, that's crazy.
I just want to point it out. I didn't tell him shit. You got it right on the money.
I sure did.
Not like it's hard to figure out, but I just
Yeah.
just for anyone out there, I didn't tell him shit.
No, he absolutely did not.
I didn't even. So you can recruit this guy. You have to make a very specific choice, and I had to remind myself. I didn't even say you could recruit him before this guy beforehand. I was just like, yeah, there's a choice I need to make, and I need to make sure I make the right one. That's all I've told you.
Yep. Like I've seen enough JRPG stories and stuff. It's pretty easy to connect.
Weren't going to force him to leave town, no matter what type of nocturnal activities might be involved in. We'd all be very grateful if you could keep what you saw last night under your hats. I think I have to make this choice now, but...
Do we get him as a monster?
No.
Can he transform into a monster?
Maybe. I don't remember. I think he's got some special ability, but... No, make sure you're okay. Must be some reason why you stood there gopping at me. You're worried about the state of my health. Relax, I'm in very capable hands. Sorry, I must have had a bit of a funny turn there.
Oh, sorry, that was just my stomach. But you made that noise with your mouth.
Well, I had to come from somewhere.
Stomach's attached to the mouth, you know. It was just strongly reverberating, yeah. It's just how hungry I am.
Do not, under any circumstances, tell Amos the truth. Were he to know, Amos would flee Scrimsley in order to protect us from his monstrous form. Where do I need to go? Do I need to talk to somebody?
I mean, usually, yes.
Let's see. Old man, you apparently have something to talk about. We're prone to occasional bout of sleepwalking myself, but my better half picked some seeds of reason for me, knocked him back, and I was right as rain. Alright, so I do have to... Old lady inside the first house. This one? No. Oh, then I just... Okay, no. What about you? Ah, that house. That's the shop. Okay, hold on. Grandma! Said poor account can't remember anything about it in the morning. Wonder if some seeds of reason would help. I gathered some for that old duffer I called my husband once upon a time. You recall you can pick seeds of reason at the peak of the mountain that lies north of Scrimsley. We should go there. There we go. This was like... I like trying to find this, like, how are you supposed to know where to go?
Mm-hmm. They said north, right? I see.
North. There! That looks like a mountain on the map.
Hello.
I forgot I was still on the guide. Hello, Vareth.
Yeah, both of us were not on the right tab.
Nope. Pressed down by accident.
You did it. Proud of you. Lucario Z's stat distribution is funny. It looks like Lucario Z is like a mini Mewtwo Y. Because what was the special text stat? Hold on.
I was kind of hoping there'd be something all the way in the corner here. There's not.
Yeah, 164. So to give context, Mewtwo Y is 194. Now, granted it's Mewtwo, but it's like people also pointed out, Lucario gets nasty plot. It's like, that's absurd. So Z is definitely a special attacker, Lucario.
Yeah. Here, you attack them.
But I played enough last night to get started into the quote-unquote, gameplay loop.
I've seen one problem with the DLC so far, and I'm curious what it means. It's like about size.
Oh yeah, I saw that in the server this morning when I woke up. I'm already feeling it. I haven't obviously probably gotten to those zones or whatever that people have been talking about, but I've already been subject to some of that stuff of like, sometimes your Pokemon is just so stupid. Like, they just cannot anything. They just cannot. And I go, why? This is such an easy obstacle for you to either fly around or go around. What are you doing? It's like my Dragonite was being caught on like obstacles and collision like all over the place. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Dum dum da dum dum dum.
I think the biggest kicker is definitely because it's timed, you really feel it. It's like if it wasn't as like a strict a time limit, you probably wouldn't be, you know, noticing as much of like your Pokemon getting stuck and such.
Probably not, yeah. They skimped on pathing. I
I mean,
don't
probably.
know.
They did release this DLC like months earlier than they initially like soft gave a release date for. Because when it originally, when ZA originally came out, it was like estimated like February, March-ish. And then it was like a few weeks or like a month after ZA was out, they were just like, yeah, next month here in December is when you're getting the DLC. Probably end of year sales or something. I wouldn't be too surprised. Shareholders.
I don't know if Nintendo has to really worry about that.
I don't know. That's the easiest thing to come up with. Or that's the easiest thing to blame is shareholders.
I'm not gonna say that Nintendo doesn't have shareholders, but I just Nintendo, for better or worse, marches to the beat of their own drum.
They sure do.
They're pushing new
Almost
pads
to a
with the early
detriment.
release of the DLC. Maybe, but apparently that failed in court for Palworld. Which was good. I'm hoping, because apparently like the courts ruled that the patent that they had wasn't really like a good defense for anything. So I don't know all the details. I just know it didn't work. So I'm hoping that we now have some more eyes on video game patents and be like, you guys just let this in. And maybe, maybe get some eyes on it and be like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't, just let this be a thing.
I've also seen that in the hyperspace stuff, you do have like funny research tasks you need to do in your time limit.
I can't believe you have to face 1,000 trainers in this new zone.
I mean, that'd be crazy. But one of the tasks is catch a shiny Pokemon. So I don't know how many people have proven it like false yet, but people are under the assumption that there is a shiny Pokemon actually spawned somewhere in the zone. So it's not like the game lying to you of like, haha, if there is a shiny, like, catch it.
That's good.
Yeah. And I found a clip of somebody failing to catch a shiny because the timer ran out, and it is like a hard no. Like when the game says the time is up, this game says the time is up.
I can see it now. You're just racing the clock. You throw the Pokeball and it just stops midair, and you're just like, nope, time's gone. Goodbye.
Give it half of a second more, and that's where it cut off. Where the Pokeball actually tunked it. You could even hear the sound of the ball hitting the Pokemon, and then boom, it hard cut off.
This is where I would be like, this is where a lot of games do this, and I think they should put this in as just a small update. It's just that grace period is so that way it's like you. So imagine, like, if you will, that situation. Like, I see this Pokemon, I am going to go catch it, or I send my Pokemon to go, do a move at it, right? For whatever reason. The time runs out before the action is completed. The timer has run out, therefore they say, okay, you can't move your character. Everything stops except that action. Whatever the result of that action, it goes through. Like, if the Pokemon catches, great, it counts. If the Pokemon doesn't catch, sucks. If the Pokemon dies, then you get the XP.
Yeah,
right?
one would think.
That's what it should be.
Yeah, that's what I assumed it would have been. But nope.
Can we just appreciate, I have been wandering aimlessly through this place, and I picked the right path.
Ba-da-ba. Because, like, the fact that, like, the ball hit and the ball was about to, obviously, suck the Pokemon in, it didn't even get to that. Like, it had that much of a hard cutoff. I'm like, that's insane.
Yeah, there needs to be a grace period where if there is an action taking place, it should finish.
It's like there should be no reason the Pokeball catching animation couldn't be completed. Like, that's stupid.
I want to do something real quick. So we didn't talk to Amos, but the plant can speak. How would you like it if I just sauntered along one day and tried to pull your head off? I'll hazard a guess that you're in the market for some seeds of reason. Listen, they're seeds. You're not going to get them by uprooting me. What are they teaching you kids nowadays? The seeds you're after, there's bound to be some lying on the ground around here. Have a look.
It's true.
Oh, lovely. All right. Whoosh, because you guys don't have anything else. Actually, no, you have Bang. That's good.
I'm sure eventually we'll get a Pokemon game that actually has the money put into it.
Well, supposedly that's Gen 10. But who knows?
Yeah, we'll see.
Well,
I've seen what, has been mentioned as what it entails or what stuff it has, and I'm just like, this is pretty ambitious. I don't know if we're getting all that.
all I remember is that there we go. They kind of got whomped by Scarlet and Violet and just how bad it was performance-wise.
Yeah.
So, like, rest assured, because that was in that leak as well. If that leak is true, they know. They noticed, and I think they got hammered for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Here, take these. Ouch! What's in these things? Yeah, I was thinking it was just my mind playing tricks on me when I turned into that giant beast. What I must have put the good folks of Scrimsley through. That nasty taste in seeds you gave me knocked some sense into me. Even as a monster, I've still got all my marbles. I know I'm still old Amos. And there's more. I've got a funny feeling I can now turn into that monster at will. Fancy that.
Well,
Hey, I bet I could be pretty handy for you folks to have around. Can't just fester in Scrimsley all my life. Yes. Optional party member got.
you did it.
Da 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 da.
Da-da-da-da.
What if you just never talked to Amos? You can't mess up if you never talk to him.
It's true.
And we got a bunch of money. So we got Amos, we got the optional party member. Man, I am like hyper distracted, dude. Today is a day of all time.
It's true. Me waiting to play Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm gonna make the executive decision to save my money and wait until the next town to buy stuff. But I've made the executive decision to not buy Pokemon. Moolah, cash, coin, dinero. Hold on. Are we out here calling money lettuce and cabbage?
Nom.
Is that why the guy in Avatar was just so distraught when he lost all of his cabbages? That was his money.
It's true.
My
it wasn't him.
cabbages! Alright, what's Amos at, oh my gosh, wow, 15. Megamorphosis. That's such a good name.
It's like Puff, except not.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I was like, it's not Puff, but it's really similar.
Puff adjacent.
Puff adjacent indeed.
Discount Puff. Not to make you confused with Discount Puff Puff.
On? Anything on this side of the river? That damselfly is not too strong. Feral beast.
Feral beast.
Did I end up in Ghent? We did. All roads lead to Ghent.
It's true.
I walk into Somnia, it transforms into Ghent. So where the heck are we supposed to go?
I see, that's why I started seeing Ichigo with a gun on my timeline. So apparently Bleach is being added to Fortnite now.
God, why?
I don't know why.
I
It's just the next anime on the list, I guess.
will just continue to ignore Fortnite. And it's just like you could convince me you could have convinced me at the beginning, like, hey, give it a try, maybe you'll enjoy it. But now it's just like every crossover they do pushes me further and further away.
Yeah, I believe it.
Alright, well, there's this place.
I mean, they gotta stay relevant somehow.
I mean, you could, update your game. You could do that.
No, the thing is that doesn't generate like people coming back and playing your game simply by that alone.
Hold. A new place!
New place.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. Question mark? Had a confidence and presence rare in one so young. Love fighting, hate monsters, the Arcbolt army wants you.
It's him. We'll see him later.
I don't know what you're talking about. We have no idea who that guy is. I've never seen
that guy
I've never seen him before in my life. Alright, where are we going? Like, I know we're going for story, but like let me find all this. Let me find all the fun goodies. Actually, hold on. Can I go up from that room? No, okay. I just had a moment where I saw something. What do you have in your shop? Morningstar. Battle axe is good. Spiked steel weapon. Man, it's expensive stuff. I mean, like, good thing I want to grind for, like, the jobs and stuff, because, like, oh boy. Money. Magic shield is very good. Give that to Navan, for sure. Yeah, sure, whatever. That's Bronson. Good old Bronson.
Bronson.
Let's just do this. You don't have Dazzle. Kabuff. How? You're not supposed to start off with that. Wait, hold on. Double up. Mid heal. Kabuff. Oh, I Kabuff again. Great. You're dodgy. Alright. For real this time. Mid-heal. Thank you. Nice. Never punished. This is me reckless attacking, and the enemies just can't hit me anyway. I probably should have checked if there was like a missing, or missable achievement. Defeat the Archwald
Probably a
Knights
good
without
idea.
ever returning to the world map or sleeping at the end. Okay, well, I think we can do that. Anyway, fight number 2, I guess. Or not. Yeah, we did. That's one of the hardest I've ever come across, I'll tell you who took down Brutus. Come on. So I just tried to like kind of go around the corner.
Geometry.
Slime Guniform. Well, I know who that's for, just can't get there yet.
Boop, boop, boop.
Magic key. Hoping we find like just like a free weapon or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finding a lot of freebies at all. You remembered Eminence and Shadow? I still want to watch that at some point. Not just because it's got a cute wolf girl in it.
Right. That reminds me, I started watching the first 2 episodes of a new series that Mark is in.
That's a crazy name.
I have to look up what the name of the thing was. Because it's a stupid isekai name. And he even forgot exactly what it was when he was trying to say it on stream. To plug what it was.
Title is that new series Mark is in.
Mark Allen Jr.
Brick and Brock.
Okay, yeah. My status as an assassin obviously exceeds the hero's. And Mark plays the character who is titled the hero.
Wow.
Or has the hero title. Which our pro tag is the funny assassin.
Funny assassin.
But it's like, I'm not gonna like get too much into it for plot stuff. But it's like, I was talking to my coworker on our longer drive because of the 3 inches of fucking snow last night. But just the problems I have with like isekai again. I'm just like, man, why did this have to be an isekai? It's like, I understood it was probably an isekai just by a title like that. But I'm like, man, this could have been so much better as just a fantasy anime. And then they have like the funny, like, oh, you gotta have the UI stuff.
I have to wonder if isekai is like stupidly popular in Japan.
It is.
No. Like, no, we think it might be. Because, like, we think it might be because they keep making it, but I don't think I've ever heard anyone, like, say for sure, yeah, it's really popular in Japan.
Well, I just say it is probably, woo!
5 stream streak!
Because, like, my siblings were talking about this, like, I think, like, a few months ago, like, at one of our family get-togethers, of, like, the isekai, like, genre is so popular in, like, webtoons and stuff, so it's just, like, I just assume that is what is keeping this going, is that there are a lot of, like, indie-made, you know, written isekai stuff that just gets so popular from, you know, being read online that then it gets, you know, an anime adaptation.
I'm just gonna say it. Like, I know Furian's good, and I don't want to downplay that. But I have to wonder how much of Furian's success was because people went, this is just a fantasy anime. It's not an isekai.
Yeah.
I have to wonder.
And not that she's a cute elf girl.
Well, look, that is not affected by isekai at all. You know, people are gonna watch because of cute elf girl regardless. I think I can just heal that. Like, and here's the thing, and this is what I said with there was like Log Horizon. There was some other series that no, it was the Red Ranger one.
Yeah.
I don't mind an isekai. I don't mind it at all. I think there's too many, but my big problem is that like half the isekai could have just been a fantasy anime.
Yeah. And as I told my coworker, I'm like, I'm not upset that, you know, it's an isekai, because that's just what's popular still for some reason. It is, I would rather them go, if you're going to use UI stuff, just go into the video game, full in.
Yeah, do a video game.
Like,
do an actual video game.
Don't wishy-washy this. It's like you have the status screen that the characters will pop up in reference, but those stats don't matter. Like, we see them.
Yeah,
we see them talk about their stats, but they don't matter. Make them matter. Go in.
That's right. That's right. Like... It's where I loved the the one jab with the Red Ranger making fun. It's like
Yeah.
it's like maybe if I look at like your abilities, I can see what the fuck's wrong with you. It's just a promo reel.
All right. Rubs hands together. I can finally see your stats. I can see your status screen. I can see all your stats. I can finally understand.
What do you mean you're
What
kicking
the
and
fuck
punching? What do you mean
What the fuck am I looking at?
What do you mean your kicking power and punching power is 10 tons? It's so good. It just being a promo reel is so good.
But it's like the pro tag of the assassin anime, he fights a boss like in a dungeon, and then he won ? You know, he still lived, but it's like he passed out, and then he was healed by his funny plot armor magic, and then he woke up and he was like, wait, like, check the status. I'm like, he's like, oh, I'm like fully healed. Like I was at like no HP before, and oh yeah, this skill and this skill are leveled up. Like that's weird, but it's like that's the only extent I've seen so far of them doing stuff with that. It's just like, make the stats matter. Come on.
Brutus is the strongest soldier in this land. That's why I've had to look beyond my borders. I'd like you to travel to Wayfarer's Pass and put an end to that blasted beast once and for all. I have one more battle for you. Your opponent will be Brutus. If you can't beat him, then it doesn't matter. In the southwest corner... Okay, fine. Fine. But lady.
Come on, dear. We're going to watch this child get beat the shit up.
Here, want to watch this grown man beat the shit out of this child?
Some people have to pay for this kind of entertainment. We get it for free.
Sap. Attack. Attack. Buff.
Owie.
Very much owie. Buff again. Especially because of that. No. There. Attack. Whoosh. Actually, no. We'll just have you defend. How much damage does this do? Not a lot.
Incredible.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Ow.
Ow, indeed. The Chuck Norris special.
Attack. Mid-heal. Defense. Double up. Kabuff once more. One more sap. We're just gonna have them save NP.
Mhm.
It's you and mid-heal yourself. Oh no!
Ooh. Having a fun time.
Nice crit. Alright, one last chance. Dang it. Heck. I wonder if I can... No, she doesn't have any equipment because I forgot. I keep forgetting. Can I... Change one? Nope. Doesn't matter anyway. Brett Amos is there too.
Mhm.
Staff against on you. Attack, defend. Oh my god!
Ooh.
Alright, magic water. That was very bad. But it's enough to try again. Dang it. It's still one.
We did it.
I've been beaten again. How can this be? Seems like though I might have once again lost. That's fine, Brutus. That's what we need. That was just a very poorly timed set of turns.
Yep.
We're waiting for you in the throne room.
Now go back to the other side of the castle.
We did it! Yay!
We did it.
That last one got real scary real quick. He was like, here, vacuum wave, 60 damage. Millia's still dead. The mighty Thunderbolt Blade. So you were on, he proved that you defeated the monster's leader. Yeah, take this with you.
Add it to your line.
Oh no, I don't want this. Alright, we need to go to... We're gonna go to the inn, because it's vastly cheaper. Even to rest there twice. May have to reinstall FF8 to get in the itch. Do it. So apparently, I haven't seen if anyone... I'm gonna check and see if someone responded to this yet. Dang it. My provocation didn't do anything. So apparently, 2 private videos were discovered, added on to Square Enix's Final Fantasy playlist. And they're like, yes, there's still hope for the Final Fantasy IX remake. And I came in swinging, just trying to get something. I got nothing. I was like, I can't believe that we're getting an FF2 remake and a Final Fantasy 13 remaster collection. I was like, I immediately zeroed in on FF2. I was like, okay, here's easy bait. What's a good second one? What's a good second one that like Square Enix would do potentially? Like, obviously, like they're not likely to do it right now, because it wouldn't gain them any brownie points really. But like,
yeah,
because like another answer would be like another FF10 remaster. I'm like, I don't think they would do another remaster like while we can still play this one, right?
Yeah.
But like, but a collection of 13 that hasn't been done yet. We just got ports. I don't even. Can you even play all of them on PS4?
Unsure. I think. That would be something I'd have to look up.
I think we have enough to buy a magic shield. I don't remember 13.1 having controller issues on PC, but that was like back on Windows 7 when I last played it. I do remember that like it was because that was before Steam had the Steam input stuff, so I had to download software to make it think my PS4 controller was a Xbox. We just barely don't have enough, but we can sell something.
Well, according to the wiki, the first game is on PS3 and Windows.
So it's not on PS4. I think you can like stream it, but
yeah. So the other 2 games, that's a maybe. I have to like look see. 13 tuba. 13 tuba. 13 tuba also on the wiki says 360 in Windows. The wiki for 3 also says 360 in Windows. So yes, there is no modern console that you can play it on. I'm gonna go bathroom again.
There's a scene supposedly here. Okay, well... Oh, okay. I'm gonna get started on the dungeon and see if we can't get there in 30 minutes, because there's a really fun scene. Do-do-be-do-do-do-be-dee, Didn't save again. Actually, this is a really good point, so we can go save. Actually, no, I'm just gonna have the save state. If something happens, we'll just reload it and I'll have to do everything again. So your worries here on the king's behalf. Go right ahead. Can you people not? Can you not? I actually just don't think we're ready for this if they're going to be able to do that. Yeah, so we're just going to reload and we'll just grind. It's like, that is extremely rough that they can just do that. Why does it keep starting on that page? Or is that the last spell I picked and I just forgot? Animated armor. I think we're fine here. I had a page that had all of the level limits on it. I don't know where it went. Area, level caps. All right. Pile of Murdoch. Murdoch's Keep. North of Arcbolt. Okay, so the level cap here is 25, so we're good for now. Also, I don't think maybe you don't need to be in the battle to gain or have the wagon to gain job experience. I just don't think you're gaining regular experience. I'm just not sure how you would be able to beat that encounter. So I'm like, we're just gonna grind while I think about it. Like, it's very possible we just got off on a really bad RNG pattern, but something tells me we didn't. I don't think Bang works on the sculptures, but we're gonna try anyway. Yeah, not really. It might work enough. No, not quite. Maybe I replace Nevin with Amos. Hey, double-edged slash, we're never using that. And we might, actually. There's some pretty good strats with it. Amos, what do you got? You have 150 HP, 139 defense. Kind of blows everyone else out of the water. Also need to get you a job, now that I think about it. Amos, what job do we want for you? Defense down a little bit. No strength loss. Agility up. I think making you a warrior is good.
Impeco.
Welcome back, oh. We got trounced at the gate.
We're...
I also was like, yeah, we need to get Amos a thing anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Also, for anyone, because I did mention it. I felt like doo-doo butts yesterday. After, like, what I wanted to do was Monday, was gonna play, do whatever I wanted. It was be like, yeah, I'll just, grind on on Tuesday after I'm done with everything and relax, and I was so exhausted mentally after getting home. I was just like, I don't feel like doing anything other than like playing Infinite Wealth and just vibing. Oh, okay. So here's the other thing. So this is all post game. I'm pretty sure. But each one of these little braziers correlates to a job. Now, I don't think it has to be mastered on one person, but I believe you do have to master every job at least once. And then you get a thing here. What's this? Free mini medal. If you master all of them, you actually get a second mini medal. It's crazy.
Mini medal 2.
I should have forgotten about that room. I don't think you have anything that's good in your armor shop, but we'll see. Bags with a kilt, forcable plate. Because I think, hold on, let me see if we could have arc bolts. Huh. Okay. So this is something I'm glad I looked at this guide for to kind of see, you know, if there's a strategy, but there's not really one. But listen to this. One Hell Striker, one Jumping Jackal, although they both have powerful attacks. Backing Vortex and Terrible Lightning, Kabuff and Sap will help you defeat them quickly, but it's best to have a team with high enough HP and defensive gear to withstand 2 of these attacks. Nevin died in my game, so I used evac and zoomed to a church before proceeding and had to fight them again. I'm glad I knew that ahead of time, because I probably would have done the same thing. I think, you know what, I'm pretty sure I did the same thing when I played this. Is I was like, man, that probably hurt a lot. I'm gonna go heal before proceeding upward to fight them again. It's really kind of silly. Though I think the implication is that there's just this this horde in there that is just dead set on keeping people out.
Yeah.
So like you beat the monsters and go in, and then like the second they get a chance, they put another barricade up. So if you leave, that gives them a chance to put another barricade up.
Yeah.
Can I change my lineup in here? No, but we can just rest and I'll change it outside. And we'll save. Oh yeah, the 16th. Would you want to stream FF14 that day?
We can attempt.
Because that's the new...
Yes.
The new thing.
And apparently Game Freak patched out the multiple spawner exploit in Wild Zone 20.
The multiple spawner exploit?
Yeah. For spawning multiple alphas in Zone 20.
Oh, okay, that's kind of weird that they would patch that out.
Yeah, like us and John made like a video of like the last, patch we had before the DLC, and even like at the end of that video when he was, doing his crater thing of like, yeah, people are obviously gonna want a video from me showing if it was patched or not. And he was like, man, it after all these patches we've had, it's like maybe this is intentional, blah 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 blah. And now, the patch for the DLC, and it's like it's fixed. So maybe they were just waiting for the big patch.
Well, at least they didn't do a stupid patch to like fix the trainer thing for like the battles or whatever. I'm just gonna save state here. It's just faster. Because and this was my problem with Tears of the Kingdom is they patched out the duplication glitch for like gems and stuff. And I'm like that on the one hand that's very reasonable, but on the other hand they never bothered to fix the game and go like, yeah, why did everyone feel the need to, duplicate everything to upgrade their gear? I'm like, I don't know, maybe because it's really hard to get.
Yeah.
Focus strength. Actually, no. Sap.
So it was like, yeah, so as much as it's sad, we did have like 2 months with this, so. But me, who didn't like try to abuse that exploit at all because I didn't have time, like, well, I guess I'll go fuck myself.
Da, 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 da.
It's already too late for me because I, updated.
Oh wow, that's like no HP. Okay, and I vastly underestimated or overestimated how much
You sure
HP
did.
these things were gonna have.
You sure did. Glass cannon above.
Sure was. Wind signals. How much damage does that do? That's a lot of damage.
Pretty good
That's
damage.
a lot of damage.
It's a pretty big number.
Yeah, okay, so that confirms it, by the way. We just had a really dog shit roll of RNG. First turn, they did Terrible Lightning and Vacuum Vortex at the same time.
Damn.
It was really bad. That's kind of why I was like, if they're gonna do that, I don't think I have a chance.
Come, heal slime.
I just want to point out, I had him attacking the Harmers, so I guess the AI just swapped.
That is to the group.
That is always so funny when that happens. It's like, hi, I'm here to help.
Goorang.
Hi, boss. How's it going? That did, like, no damage. Understood. Didn't matter. Alright, so it must be whoosh element. That he might have been weak to whoosh.
Maybe.
I'm gonna try and, like, speed through this. I really want you to be able to see this.
Look, if we have to go a little past 1, it's fine.
Yeah, I know you're not doing anything, but it's like I don't want to go past 1 because I'm distracted. I don't know why I cast a buff there, but whatever. Big Guana.
Big Guana. Wow, turned invisible.
And ran away, apparently. Gave us his experience, too. The fact that we are just breezing through encounters tells me we are fine.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, and this is the fun part, is I am kind of curious, because I mentioned the Let's Player, and I watched him do the strat that was just defending, which worked.
Yeah.
Thanks for putting it on a Let's Play. But, he was, like, a solid 3 levels below us. And
yeah, I believe it.
Want to point out, I didn't grind at all. We just fought all of the encounters. And I still haven't grinded.
Yeah.
They're all in separate groups, you jerk. Thankfully, it doesn't matter, but that's so rude. Silverhead swordsman. Blech. Ooh. Turnip.
Now I saw another person's clip of them trying to catch a shiny, and the time ran out and cut them off in the middle of it being captured.
Lovely.
It's like halfway through the catch animation itself, it just hard stop. Bro.
I don't know who Diaz is. Oh, Bareth. I know you're a big FF8 fan. Have you seen what the new trial in 14's new patch is going to be? I'm curious if this has made its way to you yet. Yeah, it's Doom Train. I have no idea what the fight's gonna be like, but I'm excited for it. Based on the thing that they talked about with like how some of the like you're gonna have to pay attention to like some of the environment stuff and what his face looks like and to dodge mechanics. And
Yep.
I'm really excited. I love the picture they gave where he just kind of looks kind kind of looks like worried.
Yeah.
And there's an achievement in here. He looks kind of worried, but he's looking at like a phone. There's just like a hand popping out, and he's looking at a phone. Lovely.
So I think
Lovely. Right?
I think it was from Happy's video of like the translation of it's like you may be, you know, tempted to look like more focused on his face, but you shouldn't do that because you should also be looking around. Or something of that sort. So it's definitely a boss fight of like, yeah, you may be wanting to focus the boss, but don't do that. Gotta look at the everythings.
All right, I see what they did for Amos. I think they might have hindered his stat growth because he is so good when you get him. But if that's the case,
some herb.
Here's an achievement to break all the eggs for being a monster.
And kill all the Dythons.
Nice. Yeah, so
Monkey.
obviously, like I kind of spammed through it there, but Ed and Evan didn't learn anything there. Like I think there's a couple of jobs where you don't learn stuff on every rank, but like for the most part you do. But Nevin and Millie each have like a few spells that they already know.
Yeah.
So like yeah, so it's just they're just a little like going like, yeah, I got the rank, but I already know the spell.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there's Terry.
You liar, you said you didn't know him.
I looked him up. I saw the guy so cool, I just had to look up who he was.
You're like Dragon Quest
Blue,
character.
silver-haired swordsman.
Yeah. For some reason, there's the Storm Approaching song linked here. That's weird.
I still really kind of want to play my fighter after coming up with that stupid thing for action search.
Yeah.
So I'll say it because, you know what? If someone else wants to do this, I don't care. I think it's cool and weeby and fun. So the idea is like fighter gets a bunch of attacks. And just it's kind of weird to me, you know, that you would just be able to move that fast, but what if whenever you action surged, it was just all of the hits happened at once? And yes, that includes with movement. So if you move, you just like you would immediately go from point A to point B, and then just everything would die. So, not the Aijutsu that all the samurais do, because you don't sheath your sword, but, you know, Judgment Cut's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not quite Judgment Cut.
Ugh.
Nice! We got first hit.
Nice.
Alright, do I have... I don't have a full capture layout set up. So, I'm sorry in advance. Might actually break a sweat with this one. My beautiful eggs.
My babies.
You got a coffin too, huh? Doesn't matter, you're too late. This beast is mine. Time to scramble you! This is so good. Enough already! God, this is so good.
Yeah.
My body. No point in sticking around here. Guess I'll head back. He's gone. Old Amos is a cog. That lad didn't put a foot wrong. He certainly is strong, that Terry. That guy whose name we definitely learned.
Yep.
The spell fails, apparently. I didn't check if the bestiary achievement was missable or not. I hope it's not. Does not look like it. Okay. Yeah, there's no monsters now, so we cleared them all out. Yeah, but I kind of wanted you to see that scene. It's really good. Turns out it didn't matter that I didn't have a full screen set up. It was all on the bottom screen. Now, Luke just passed you through here a little while ago. Seems you defeated that monster in there. I'm sure you tried your best, but you were just too late. Here you go. We could have taken the coffin back ourselves. Good to get rid of that coffin, I tell you. Can I evac now? I'm lazy. Better luck next time. Let's go see the king. Let's see what he's got to say.
Yep.
I rewarded Terry with blah blah blah. Something in Terry may have been strong before, but now. All right, let's go see. Let's go save. I'm distracted and have things I want to do. Sorry for being distracted. We got
That's
stuff
fine.
done. We got stuff done, though. We got the job system. That's what I wanted today. I'm happy I didn't have to grind. I'll look and see if there's anything I want to grind for later. But for now, take care. Have a great day. And we'll see you tomorrow for regular stream at 10 a.m.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Goodbye.